Greetings, namaste, namaste. Welcome in, welcome back, divine infinite light beings. We are listening to 852 plus 963 hertz. Violet flame, karma, cleanse, remove negative energy, manifest miracles, Reiki, um, Reiki, um, frequency. Ashe. Excuse me for the interruption. Um, but that is the energy that we are listening to right now. And the reason why we are listening to the energy right now because excuse me, distraction. Um because somebody thought that they were going to be able to throw you in a pool of karma, play some karma on you, um, just bring some bad karma into your life. Ashe. And Spirit is saying for quite some time you have been in this Six of Wands energy, this energy of being independent, confirmation, independent, proving and showing profoundly to Spirit that you have earned the recognition. Ashe, because you have had, um, first of all, my daughter asked me, why do you have these ducks lined up, right? And I said, because somebody has their ducks in a row, like lined up in a row, right? And she just looked at me like I was strange, right? Because my kids sometimes look at me like I'm strange. So you could get this energy too. A lot of people could feel like you're strange because you're a divine infinite light being and you choose to have different views and values that other people would never think to even obtain, Ashe. And so Spirit said, look up the energy of the ducks in a row, right? And so, me being a a a, a service of a higher power, in service of a higher power and my own autonomy, Ashe, I I followed my intuition, Ashe, and so I looked it up, and it's having your ducks lined in a row means you are completely organized, well prepared, and have all your affairs or tasks sorted out before something, a project, or facing a new a I said a new, so something new is coming into your life, but a big event that is planning ahead, solving problems, work or life, right? It says planning ahead, preparing paperwork, schedules, or items before deadline. So that could be somebody, um, you know, taking that initiative to make sure everything is done and in order properly, well, um, prepared before the deadline. That is a divine infinite light being, whether it is with travel, whether it is with the children, whether it is with the lover, whether it is with the family, the job, whatever it is, Ashe, school, whatever it is, better higher, I'm hearing, higher learning. So somebody is wanting to get a higher learning of education or getting a higher degree of education. Ashe, also solving problems, getting multiple small issues fixed so a big task runs smoothly. So you make sure everything is 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 properly in order, running smoothly, you know, nothing out of balance within your life, Ashe, because of the person that you are. Ashe, you have your ducks lined up in a row. Ashe, um, work, work or life. Feeling ready and in control of your daily responsibilities. That's you living freely. That's you handling all your responsibilities. That's you being in that Six of Pentacles energy, being independent, recognizing what you need to do and how you need to do it. That is you um, living in the present moment, Ashe. So this right here is just confirmation as to why these ducks were lined up in a row, because this is what Spirit wanted you to know, that Spirit acknowledges within you that you are living within the means of your autonomy, Ashe, your omnipotence, Ashe. And people thought that they were going to be able to take this from you, Ashe, with the little Five of Pentacles, trying to leave you behind. Trying to leave you out in the cold, trying to bring delays within the progress of your life, Ashe. And these people are now receiving justice, Ashe, because it was always meant for you, being the divine infinite light being, to have your ducks lined up in a row, Ashe. And the way I got these ducks was, we were on the boat, and the boat is all about duck hunting, right? Giving a duck, receiving a duck, giving a duck, receiving a duck, right? That is the main theme. Sharing, right? But it was my first time, so I shared. I shared amongst my family. So I did get a duck, and I gave a duck. So I was finna say I didn't share, I was being greedy, but no, I did share. Because let me a little bit how I got the ducks, right? And Spirit sees how you share. Spirit sees how you are a giving person. Spirit sees how you're willing to have that give and take type of energy, right? Okay, so these little ducks I found, it was like 10 of them, right, in a towel, right? I spotted them with me and my granddaughter and the niece. We were actually, my daughter, and we were all duck hunting, right? For these ducks, right? I got excited. I got into my kid um living out loud in my inner child, right? It was fun for me, right? It was fun for the kids. It was fun to see the kids happy while we were looking for these ducks, right? So I found these ducks and a couple of other ducks, but I gave the niece some and I gave the granddaughter some, right? And then when I found this duck, right, they weren't with me. My son was with me, and he was just saying how, he hadn't found a duck, and he hadn't got a duck yet, and he the only one that ain't got a duck. And then I found this duck, and instantly when I found this duck, as soon as he spoke that out his mouth, instantly I found the duck, and instantly I gave him the duck. Ashe, this duck. I instantly gave him this duck. Ashe. So that is the sign of, you, Spirit, noticing what you do and how you give and your service, right? And then I found this duck, right? Right after I found this duck. So because I gave this duck away, Spirit blessed me with this duck, right? So that is just something that the divine infinite light beings run across, and people see this and people be envious of this, right? Ashe. And how I found this duck is a security guard gave me this duck. A security guard spotted me, and my son was sitting right next to me. We were sitting on by the pool, and it was no kids there, right? And the security guard was walking up to me, right? Like about to walk past me. And as he spotted me, he spotted me, he put this duck on a light lamp, right? And he walked past me, and instantly I got up to get the duck, and he watched me get up to get the duck. It's like he left the duck for me, and that was a sign of spirit, in the spirit, saying that, you know, the divine infinite light beings, yellow light beings, are divinely protected. It was given to me by a security guard, right? This one was given to me by a lady that needed my color in her life at the moment, right? So we are the divine infinite light beings. We shed a lot of color on people's life, right? We bring color into people's life, right? And I have a video about this, so I'm not going to go into this, right? But you know, this, and we also have a shadow side, right? Because this was given to me by the porter, because I got angry at the porter for not changing my sheets. It was some particles in the sheets that I know that me and Denise, the granddaughter, did not place in the sheets. So I wanted clean sheets. Clean sheets, clean sheets. Can you please give me some clean sheets? I'm watching everybody else get clean sheets. I also want some clean sheets. So I pulled the sheets off the bed. This motherfucker, in his low vibrational state, because he noticed that I have standards, I require certain things, right? Puts the dirty sheets, because once they hit the floor, they was dirty. I don't care. Once they hit the floor, that was probable cause. So somebody could be going through some shit that they have to prove probable cause. Somebody's going through some shit that you have to prove, or you know that somebody's going through some shit that they have to prove probable cause of why they did some shit, right? That was probable cause for me to get some clean, my battery is about to go dead, for me to get some clean sheets. And he put the sheets back on the bed, and actually told me that he put the sheets back on the bed, but left me an angry duck. Who's in that lower vibration? Come on now, you're getting paid gratuity, you're getting paid extra to change a sheet, and you didn't want to. And when I went off about it, he left me an angry duck, right? But that's just, you know, and so people try to get you in your shadow side, is what spirit is saying in that moment, because he took me there. All he had to do was change my sheet, right? But he took me to show him that I'm gonna have the last word. And that's what these people do. They make you show them that through the energy of your autonomy, Ashe, through that justice energy, you're going to have the last word, and they're going to be the ones that have the delays and be left out in the cold, Ashe, because spirit is made it possible for you to have that autonomy to have your ducks lined up in a row, Ashe, for you to move forward, Ashe, for you to be recognized in the forward movement, Ashe, and in your journey, Ashe, in your purpose, Ashe. Somebody could be moving into a new residence as well, Ashe. But you having that energy of balance, Ashe, balance, Ashe. You see how it's a sort of kind of like a balance here. It's 4, and then it's 2, and then it's 3. Like each line has a balance in it, Ashe. 4 cups, Ashe. So within this, because they were trying to get you out of balance within your money situation, having your ducks in a row, Ashe, trying to wear you out, trying to make you tired, Ashe, they're having money frustrations, right? They're being offered shit that they don't want, Ashe. 5 of Swords. They're having a lot of losses, Ashe, because they were trying to keep you from having your ducks lined up in a row, Ashe, with this 5 of Swords. So, yeah, just a quick message. 4 Cups here again. 3 of Swords, and they're hurting behind this. They're hurting behind this because the deception and the jealousy um, caused them to break their own hearts when they tried to keep you from having your ducks lined up in a row. I say, like Spirit said, you have been independent for quite some time, and their deception, their plans, their hopes and dreams to um um snuff out your ducks. I'm seeing like as if you're at a carnival. Somebody could have just went to a carnival. Somebody could be reminiscing about carnivals when you were younger, or you could have went to a lot of carnivals when you were younger, Ashe, or just you know um amusement parks. I'm seeing how you shoot the ducks. Trying to snuff out the ducks so you can get that prize. Where they were trying to snuff out your ducks, trying to get your prize. And Spirit said that was they were not going to have any hopes in that. Ashe, yeah. They were trying to snuff out your ducks and get your prize. And Spirit said, your ducks are your ducks. You the one that lined them up. So you are going to move within the energy of what you produced, what you manifest, what belongs to you within that autonomy of you being balanced and you being independent and you being secure within you knowing how to what did it say? Keep your shit in order. I can't remember what it said, but these people decided to bring judgment upon you, I say, which they should have never tried to do that, is what Spirit is saying. And here it is again, the Three of Swords, and because they tried to bring judgment upon you of how you put your ducks and lined your ducks up and take care of your life and take care of your children and take care of your home, and you could be a single mother and the father left, and you have to tend to your kids and also tend to your everyday life of taking care of the kids, going to work and doing this, but also keeping your shit lined up and in order, I say, on your own, within your independence, within that Six of Wands energy. And Spirit is saying you should be recognized for that, Ashe. You starting a business and your business partner fucking you over and running off with the money, and you still happen to be stable and keep those ducks in a row because that shit is in your name, Ashe. Or you have made some kind of business transaction and the motherfucker reneged, and you still got to keep that shit stable. You still got to keep that shit your ducks lined up in a fucking row, even though they dropped off from what they went in on half. What Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying you are supposed to be recognized for this. You have been independent for quite some time. You have shown and proved, Ashe, and these people are hurting over trying to judge you for how they feel you got your ducks lined up in a row. Ashe, what they feel like you did, or how you did it, or how you were able to maintain it, or whatever the fuck. Ashe, get a little more confirmation. Five of Wands, arguments and battles around you. So you had a lot of arguments and battles around you. Three of Wands. So their plans did not work, Ashe. Even though they put you in this physical conflict of arguments and battles, Ashe, their plans it still didn't prosper. It still didn't prosper. It didn't prosper because you the GOAT. You the magician. Remember? They said they mad because they can't figure out how you do it all. Like, somebody feels like you are always on point. You are always accurate. You are always your shit together. And Spirit is giving you confirmation right now. Your shit is together. And somebody feels like you're a witch as well. Ashe, warlock as well. And this is how you're making shit happen. Ashe, this is a witchy duck. And it's crazy. It's not crazy. It's synchronicity that I would find a duck that is a witch, right? And then we also have the captain. Somebody wants to be the captain of your ship, Ashe. Um, I don't know if that's in a good way or a bad way because I'm not tapping into it, Ashe. But we do have this person in the light, but you can't always trust an energy that comes in the light because sometimes the light is hiding the dark, Ashe. So, but somebody knows that you were a very active um advocate for cheering in their life, Ashe, with this cheerleader being here, Ashe. So just know that you're the goat and you got the ducks lined up, Ashe, Ashe. And you know, it was a great duck hunt for you, and you found yourself within the duck hunt, is what Spirit is wanting you to know. That is why you are moving forward. Even though they tried to snuff your ducks out, you found yourself within this goat energy. Ashe, Ashe, you transmuted, you evolved, you elevated, you did all of that. Mwah.